everybody, my name is Indie Mist, and we are back with some more Ocarina of Time Randomizer. In the last episode, we did the Fire Temple, and that was a ton of fun. We may or may not have missed something with Pierre, and we are not going to speak on that subject at the moment. However, what we will say is that we obtained the long shot. I think there was one other thing that we got there that I cannot recall. I think it was the egg. So, actually, to start off, seeing that we are in Castle Town, let's put our Master Sword back. And we will go and try and see if Melon cannot... Well, I was going to say if Melon can't do anything with the egg, but... she's not... Well, maybe she is. But, however, let us go... I don't remember if we have to give her the egg or if it just turns into chicken and we can go wake up Talon. Regardless, let us hop over to here and see if maybe we can't figure out something and see what the egg turns into. Which, if it doesn't turn into the chicken, will have been really, really pointless for us to have done what I did and get the turn back into Kid Link and see if the egg will change into anything. Because if it doesn't turn into chicken, it will have been pointless. I think we can shortcut it by playing the song of the Sun Song. So let us do that. Okay, and then if we make it day again, hopefully the chicken will have done something. Unless the chicken doesn't run on day or night cycle, but rather it runs on timing. Okay, well, let's see what the egg actually gave us. Oh, cool, it actually gave us an egg. Or the chicken, I mean. Do we have to show it to her? See, I don't recall this. But let's show her anyway. Nope, so we just have to go and wake up the dad then. Alright, sounds good. And it turns into Zelda's letter, which then later turns into the masks until you get the Mask of Truth, right? I just wanted to make sure that I'm remembering the trait sequence as a kid correctly. We still don't have the pocket egg for the dual sequence, which only gets us the Bigorn sword, which we actually learned is not necessary. So we're not going to worry about that. But this might give us something, as it could be rather easy. Could be rather easy. That was that stone that we unlocked earlier. I'm fairly positive about. Okay. No, they did see me. Because I remember I was hopping into the water, but I thought maybe I could be a little bit sneaky there and possibly just go around them. Sadly, that was not the case. So I guess, game, I will do it the way you want me to do it, instead of trying to do it the way I wanted to do it. But, whatever, game. You do you. Does this... I wonder if this will actually tell us anything, or if it just tells us the time. Nope, it's just going to tell us the time. Which, I almost wonder, once again, if they had plans for the time in Ocarina of Time. Because we learn that, or not we learned, but I learned, when we talked to Dante, that his digging tour actually runs on time, and not on whether it's day or night cycle. And so that brings forth the question of, did they intend to do other things with time? And it was just one of those things that kind of ran over into Majora's Mask. So like, oh, well, we can use time here. Because we weren't able to fully do it in time. Because as far as I can tell, it feels like timing in Ocarina of Time, well, besides Dante's Graveyard, was completely just like, oh, hey, it's 1907. That's cool. And it didn't really serve a purpose. And I was going to be like, oh, well, you know, maybe. I mean, there's rumors of them making an Ocarina of Time HD, as they have apparently registered for, or I want to say registered for an updated trademark. Or not for updating their trademark of Ocarina of Time, meaning that they renewed its trademark, but rather that they put in for a new one, which that would make sense if they were doing an HD. However, if they don't, which is also completely plausible, then we will just have to go off of the Ocarina of Time 3D, which in that game still does not have any reason to use the time that's there. And I feel like if they were to make an HD port of Ocarina of Time, I don't think that they would add that many changes, especially not ones to where it would include time, because I feel like that's too big of a thing. Darn it, I came in too late. Wait, can I just play the Ocarina of Time in here? No, that's not an option. Anyhow, we'll just play the Sun Song and head back in there and get around the guards and see what Princess Zelda has for us. Kind of also ends my things about Zelda. Although I am fairly excited to see what 35th Zelda anniversary brings us. Because if it's like any of the other anniversaries, which I don't know necessarily what counts for it, because the 25th anniversary had Skyward Sword, and it actually had Ocarina of Time 3D as well, and those were pretty cool. Those were pretty cool to get for that anniversary. But it's never quite as seemed as hyped as this one is, and it's because of the idea, or not the idea, but rather it's because of the information, or what we saw, better said. Because of what we saw for the Mario 35th anniversary this past year. And it brings forth this idea and hope that, well, maybe they'll do similarly for Zelda, and we'll just have a slew of things in which we'll have. We'll have a lot more ports, a lot of remakes. We'll have, hopefully, Breath of the Wild 2, and just all these other things. And I'm really excited to see what they do with it. So far as it continues the trend that the Mario 35th anniversary gave us, which they did a lot of things in. And I don't know, it's just something exciting. Okay, now if we can get past this last guard, we'll be home free. Oh, there's two of them, I had forgotten about that, but should not see us, as I have done this millions of times. Although, that's hard for me to say, as I've also gotten through the first guard set millions of times, and I failed and got reset to the gate. And I've also done all of the, So Princess Zelda had Zelda's letter. What the heck? I feel like that's not... Whatever, I guess. I mean, I was hoping that it wouldn't be that. Not that it doesn't help us, because now we can access Death Mountain the way that we're supposed to as a kid. Not that that really matters right now anymore. But I was hoping that it was going to be something different. And it didn't turn out being something different. It was just the exact same thing. Let's see what we get from Impa. We got another heart container. That's fine. Man, Only being one temple, and we have so many heart containers. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, that was kind of a bust. I was expecting to get a bit more from it, especially because I didn't think that it was literally just going to be what the child trade quest ended up being. But that's fine. So let us turn back into an adult. I got one errand that I want to quickly run over in Lake Hylia, as we need to get the Scarecrow song validated by, I think his name's like Bonaru or something like that, so that we can be able to have Pierre help us out. And I guess while we're there, there's actually quite a few things that we can accomplish. So I was, initially I was planning on doing the Forest Temple, but it all depends, I guess, on what things we can or cannot, on how much time we have once we do these few things. Because, we can get the, whatever the fire arrow is, we can get that, we can do the fishing, and we can get the heart piece both on top of the lab and through the diving, because we now have the golden scale. So there's quite a bit that we can actually do over there. I'm still very curious to see where magic is. That'll be the one thing that I am very curious to see. Because until we have magic, we won't be able to access it anywhere in the Desert Colossus, which is really the only thing holding us back from doing a few things over in that region. I was going to say from the Spirit Temple, but we are very underly equipped to do the Spirit Temple as a child. So we are not going to do that at the moment, even if we did have magic. But we also need magic in order to do the bottom of the well, which I feel like there's going to be quite a bit of stuff there for us. What? Did that not work? Oh, stupid Poe. Whatever. You do you. Oh. It's because I played Zelda's song. I meant to play Epona's song, but I played Zelda's song. No wonder why I didn't hear her whinny or get the cutscene. And apparently she came from Castletown, because horses are able to enter when the drawbridge is broken. I see how it is. Alright, well, let's head over to Lake Hylia really fast, so that we can try and get the few things we can do over there. And by the time all that happens, I guess we'll then come up with what the plan is after that. Possibly, we might be able to finish Dodongos Cavern as an adult. I've never done it before, but it is an option if we wanted to do that. Because as an adult, we have bomb bags, and we have something to be able to shoot the eyes with. Because as a kid, we still haven't yet found the slingshot or the boomerang, for that matter. And both of them are quite necessary to really accomplish much of anything. Okay, let's use the long shot to shut the roof. I thought I could do that. Was the ladder? Maybe it was Pierre. Does Pierre spawn up there? I know that there was a way to do that besides using the plant. Okay. So hopefully now doing this, we should be able to use Pierre, I think. Yep. Cool. So now we can use Pierre. Let's see if Pierre is actually able to spawn on the roof, or if my memory is wrong in thinking that we can actually get up there. I really wanted to take out that crow because I know that he's just going to be a pain in the butt later. I mean, she does go up there, so in theory that means that he should. He does. Okay. I knew that there was like a back route to getting up there and that we didn't need to use the plant. I just could not remember. Now, I'm also really hoping that now that we can use Pierre's song, if needs be, we can go back, but I really don't want to go back. And it's just some arrows up here. Yeah, just a bundle of arrows. That's not very helpful for us at all. So we are just going to backflip off of the roof. Sustain no damage, because we have double damage. Or double taking of damage. I don't know what the correct term for that is. Run in here really quick. Dive down, see what he has for us here. And then I guess we will see... you know... Since we're here, let's just grab the gold skull that's over here. Just because we can. Alright, there's that. We now have 27. So, 3 more, and we should be able to check the gold Skulltula house, or just the Skulltula house again. Hopefully this time it's something a lot better than what we got for 20. Alright, let's see what you give us, sir. We got a piece of heart, and that gives us another heart container, actually. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, well, I guess since it's night, we might as well head over the bridge and, get the fire arrow and see what comes off of that. I don't think there's any reason to go in that grave. It also kind of makes you wonder who is in that grave. Because, I mean, they're the only person that is buried out over this way. I didn't realize that there was a, a Sheikah stone there. Maybe I'm just... I don't know. I could very well just be forgetting. Alright, so let us shoot this sun quite majestically, I must admit. There we go, and we get... Is that the golden gauntlets? Yeah. Well, okay, I mean, why not? I mean, I find it really funny that how much stuff that we have that yet as a kid we still don't even have. It's really kind of funny, I feel like. Can you go back up there, please, Navi? What if I run back this way? Can you get up there? I know that Pierre spawns. That's why I'm trying to figure out what angle to get Navi to run up there for me. Because I don't really want to jump back up there. If that's the case, I guess I can. Because, yeah, I can't just run up this. I'd have to go all the way back. Unless... Can I run up this side right here? Because it looks kind of a little bit less steep. Nope. Sadly, I cannot. Okay. No. Come on, just go up there. What if I just play right here? Will he spawn? I think Navi does have to go over there, but, you know, just out of curiosity. Oh no, he did spawn up there. Cool. Are we at a position to where we can get him though? No. Can we see him from over this way? Still no. What about over here? I can kind of see the brim of his hat. Maybe we can hookshot the brim of his hat. Does not appear like we can. Come on. I know you can do this, Link. No, not... What about right there? Nope. Okay. Let me try and come over here a ways. What about now? Can I get him here? Don't think so. I feel like this is even a worse angle than previously. Nope. of course Link gets them here, but he couldn't over there for some reason. And we get the golden gauntlets, which is nice. Meaning that we could also access the fairy fountain over by Castle Crown. Which I guess, since we don't really have any other plans in this episode, is something that we can actually end up doing. But for now, let us go over and get us some fish. And hopefully, just as it was for the kid, it'll be really quick and easy. Oh, come on, Tektite. You suck. And I think with this, that completes everything that we can currently do here in Lake Hylia besides the water temple. Which is kind of nice. I don't know why, but I've always thought it was rather funny that, you could, yes. Oh, did I? Nope. Okay, we're good. But I always thought it was rather funny that you could, I'm glad we don't have to get that huge fish over there, by the way. I always thought it was funny that we could go fishing at night. I mean, granted, I think if I remember right, time does pass in the fishing pond. But, I don't know. It was just kind of cool that we could fish at night. And that's not the fish I was wanting. But I guess it's the fish that we will be getting. Now, whether or not that goes and completes, whether that measures up to the goal measurement that we need, we don't know. Hopefully it does. Come here, fish. I know you want some. Actually, I don't have anything for you. I just have you on a hook. Nope. Don't want you. You are too small. I mean, we could go for the big guy. I mean, maybe that'll do something. If I remember right, actually, there's kind of some decent sized fish. No. Can you please go over this way? No, I don't want to lock on you. Is it that guy? I thought... You know what? Forget this. I'm going to the position that I know for a fact I can see him at. Which is up here upon this log. I ran up the log without even realizing it. So that's just as good. Okay, let's see if we can one-shot him. He's usually one of the ones that takes a bit more incentive to get, because he just kind of pulls away. And it's very difficult to try and catch him. But if we do succeed in catching him, we will in fact be able to surpass the goal that is needed. And that is the hope. Can somebody just thank you? Well, that didn't even require any effort at all. And it does pass our requirements of being 10 pounds. I want to say as a kid it has to be 8 pounds, but in the randomizer it lowered it to 7. And as a kid it has to be, I don't think it's over 12. I don't know. But, whatever. Only 50 rupees, bro? Okay, you know what? Just because of that, I'm going to do the age-old trick of catching this dude's hat, because that's really dumb. I just need to position myself better. So close, yet so far. Just make slight, minor movements towards him. That should be good. Nope. What about from here? Okay, that should have gotten his hat. Like, if you watch it, it literally goes down on top of him. What the heck? What about if I get it from here? No. Is it because I'm too close? Is that what it's freaking out? It could be that. I just don't want to go too far away, because then we have other complications. And I know that this really doesn't progress our progress in trying to... Yeah, see, it doesn't even make it in there. This doesn't really help our progress of trying to progress further, but This is mainly just for, like, some kind of morale because of him giving us 50 rupees, and I feel like we need to have some kind of payback for that. Almost. What would be really funny is if they made it so that you could, like, fish and actually recatch the fish that is inside of the little aquarium off to the side of it. It also makes me ask the question, is the fish dead? Or how else can they have the fish living in that little aquarium thing without there being... Okay, the timing of this I just cannot seem to get because it either goes super, super far or it just drops off right in front of me. And like, I hold the A button for quite a long time too, and it just kind of like rockets it, or it just completely dies like that. I don't think that there's a, unless maybe I like go right up to him and I just like hold it as soon as I can, and it just kind of drops in front of me. Nope, doesn't appear like that works. I've done it before, I can't... Okay, I'm giving it 2 more tries, and then I'm giving up on this guy. He can keep his hat. Okay, 2 legitimate tries, though. Because right now, I'm just, like, somehow failing. I was able to Z-target him. Like, it gave me the option to... Yeah, see? Like, you have, for a split second, the option to do so. So maybe that's where I'm going wrong. I just need to Z-target him. Maybe I can get his hat. I don't know. It's not working, so I might just have to... May just have to give it up, guys. It's like we won't get our revenge on good old Fisher guy. Does he even have a name, by the way? Because, like, we know that his granddaughter, or I think it's granddaughter, is the fish keeper, the fishing hole owner in Twilight Princess. But yeah, we're not having it. I'm sorry, guys, to let you down. Anyhow, we know that they're related, but I don't think it mentions his name, so we don't actually know what his name is, unless I am just being very forgetful, and it does say his name somewhere. Anyhow, oh, let's see. We can head back to the Temple of Time and try and get that other fairy, since we now have the gold gauntlets. So let's do that really fast, and then after that I am not too sure about what we can do. Yeah, I don't know. Nope, don't want to head this way, actually. That would be putting the Master Sword back, and I don't want to put the Master Sword back. I just want to head over to Ganon's castle. I guess then we can check on Dodongos Cavern. See if we can do anything over that way. That's literally the only other thing I can think of that we could do at the moment. That would be something productive, yet still somewhat quick, since we are running out of time. I mean, we still have like another 20 minutes, but that's not enough time to do a dungeon. And since that one's already like somewhere between like a half to 2/3 of the way done. Did I not get this guy? I guess not. Oh, come on, Link. You just had to go off the edge. I mean, that's also partially my fault. I didn't think that it dropped off quite so abruptly. I thought there was a little bit more like sloped downward before it did, but I was wrong. Ooh, I don't want to be up there anymore because that sucked. So we'll just keep this guy. I'll make it 28. If I can get it right. We'll go number 28. 2 more until we can get this. Nope. I wanted this just to see if there's anything here for us. To be fair, though, I could literally just pick him up and throw him. Because we are that cool. I don't think there's anything under these. Oh, can we not move these ones? These ones have to be broken. That's fine. We'll just... Nope. These ones you have to actually pick up, though. That's cool. Nothing under all of them. We'll just pick them up and throw them since we're here. I don't get why we can't throw the brown ones, though. That's kind of lame. Okay, well, so far, all the fairies' fountains have had something good for us. So, maybe this will too. We can always hope. Nope, I completely screwed that up. Okay. Nope, you let us down, Great Fairy. All of your predecessors have been rather good to us. And you gave us a blue rupee. I guess that's why you, out of all of them, are the worst. Oh, I wanted to go and check the Sheikah stone that was up there too, and I spaced me. Oh well. That's fine. Maybe we can run across the top of this. Maybe it is just the wind. I thought I could hear, like, the, I don't know. I want to say it's just the wind, but I swear I can hear, like, a faint, like, laughing in the background. It could be Ganon. Which, if Ganondorf laughing is in there, like, very slightly, that's kind of a cool detail. But, I mean, it's also a detail that you can't really hear or notice, but I don't know. It could be also nothing, and I could just be, like, completely losing it right now. But we only got 5 rupees from her. Not the greatest turnout by far. It's nighttime again? I thought it was just day. What the heck? Like, wasn't it day before we warped over to... Unless going over by Ganon's castle automatically makes it night. I mean, that would be kind of weird if that was the case. But that's fine. Let us head over to... Did we ever talk to Andrew? I want to say we did, but I don't remember. Well, I mean, she's not even here right now, so that's a little pointless. So let's just do this really quick so we can go and talk to her, and then we'll go check out the Dodongos Cavern. Which, it's going to be kind of interesting. I've never actually done it as an adult. If you can actually beat the boss as an adult. That is one thing I'm not sure about. I know that it is the only child dungeon that you can enter as an adult, but I don't know whether or not you're able to... No, she doesn't. And we didn't get the Kuko from her. Like what... I was gonna say like what happened with Malon, but we didn't get the Kuko from her either. It's just, once we did get it, everything else in that treating sequence happened to work out the way it was supposed to. Just pure coincidentally, I guess. Okay. Just gonna run up this way, try and avoid the boulder, and we'll head into... Oh, come on. Head into Dodongos Cavern. Alrighty then. Now it begs a question. Which side is it? it this one? I think it's this one. I want to say it's this one. I'm looking for which side has the staircase, so we can kind of pick up where we left off. Speaking of which, did we ever talk to this guy? Piece of heart. Okay. So the silver gauntlets is... Oh god, what is this going on here? The silver gauntlets is... No, this isn't the right area. But, I mean, since we accidentally came across it, we might as well get the up here. And also get blown up by these little fish guys. Because YOLO. Wait, do we even need Pierre? Like, it almost looks like I could almost manage to get it from here. No, we didn't. It's just the camera angle. You're able to see it, but you're not able to aim properly enough to be able to get it. I've always thought it was really weird, though, that they decided to have an area where you can get Pierre up here just so that you can come and visit this dungeon as an adult. Like, I always thought that was just a little bit too excessive, because I don't really feel like it's completely necessary to want to or even need to come back here as an adult. But I mean, that's fine, you know, to each their own. I thought for sure, though, that, like, you start the dungeon off on the left side. I don't know why it's so flipped for me. Like, I honestly, like, I remember starting the dungeon on the left side all the time. Yeah, but here's our little staircase. Is it still down, or do I have to bring it down again? I have to bring it down. That's kind of weird. Well, you know, whatever. We've got plenty of bombs, because we have 30 bombs. And as adults, we are much cooler than the children were. And there's still that cutscene of... It's weird, the cutscenes that they leave in and take out in the randomizer. Like, we didn't get the cutscene of Link picking up the, like, what would you call it? Like a monolith? Right outside the Great Fairy's Fountain. How have I never seen this one in there before? Well, I mean, whatever. That's our 30th gold skull to us, so now we have all 30. We can go and visit that guy sometime. I don't know how I've never noticed that one before. Whatever. Anyhow, am I thinking the right thing? Is it called a monolith? Like, obelisk. That's what I'm thinking of. It's an obelisk. But usually, if I remember right, there is a cutscene for when Link throws it. And they got rid of that cutscene. However, they didn't get rid of the cutscene of the stairs going in. Another question I have, how is Link able to push these statues without the Goron's bracelet, but yet it throws a fit that we couldn't do other things with the bracelets? That's something that kind of bothers me, as I find it to be something rather dumb. I'm just gonna snipe that one while I'm at it, if I can aim right. Oh. There we go. And then this room should bring me to the area. Yeah, this area. This is the area I was thinking of. Dang it. Which, what's nice about having the bombs at this point is we don't have to do that stupid thing of trying to blow this up. Oh, come on, Link. If you were a kid, would you have gotten hit by that? Okay, then we just shoot this out. Oh, you can shoot that. Which I think is kind of dumb that we weren't able to as a kid. Oh, not more of these guys. You guys suck. Just leave me alone. We have to fight these guys as an adult. This is going to be interesting. Ha! Suck it. Because the Master Sword is obviously better than the Kokiri Sword. Which makes me wonder if we had the Goron Sword, could I literally just take him out in one swing? I don't know. That jump was a bit... Like, you could tell that there's, like, a pulling from it. I don't know what you would say. Like a resistance to the jump, I guess. Because it, like, pulled him back a bit as he jumped. But what I thought was funny was not so much that, is that I thought he would have just been, like, frozen in midair as they did that. And it turned out he wasn't. Which was kind of sad, in my opinion. Okay. Here's the other question. I don't want to fall down there because there's no guarantees that Link can get back. But is there anything in that room? Well, we have the Stone of Agony, not that that was really all that helpful. You know, I'm not sure. I'm gonna pull up my tracker really quickly, just to double check to make sure that there's not anything in there that I would possibly miss by not going over there. Because that's literally the last thing I want to do, is miss that. Because that wouldn't be cool. No, it doesn't appear like there is. So I am just going to continue forward. We should have this area. We'll have the little platform that rises up and down now, which is kind of nice. And are there any bats on this side? Because I know that there's wherever this guy just went. I know there's that guy, which I just missed horribly. Will he fly over here? He does fly over here. So I'm just going to take him out. If I can freaking aim my bow properly. There we go. Man, this run through has made me realize that my skills of bowmanship in this game have greatly diminished. It's going to be really weird tackling King Dodongo as an adult, though. Like, that, I must say, I think is definitely, like, the one thing I am the most intrigued to find out, because it's never anything I've ever done before, because you're not supposed to be able to do that. Cool, and that opens up his mouth. And then before doing that, if I remember right, this is a chest, so we'll see what's in here. Yes, it is. And it is a piece of heart. So it was a good thing that we didn't skip on that. Okay, and then I just don't even want to mess with him. So I'm just going to throw a bomb down here and hope that takes him out. Sweet. He dropped us some more bombs. We'll just pick them up. And then we can go on in here. Which has some more of these guys. There we go. Where's the other one? Oh, come on. Where is he? There he is. Okay, the other question. We came from that side, so we go up here. I kind of wish that Link, being an adult, would be able to jump up the other side. Sadly, that's not something he can do. Which, I mean, that's fine. I mean, there's plenty of other things that Link as an adult can do that make him cool. So, you know, no need to make him feel bad for that, but it's fine. Alright, the other question I have, you know, we could climb up those blocks because we're an adult Link, we don't need to. How many... We have 2 fairies. I mean, we could probably get this fairy over here, but we don't need to get that fairy. What is this? don't think I've ever actually bombed that before. Or is that where we're supposed to go? Maybe that's where we're supposed to go, and this is like the shortcut. No, because there's 3 entrances. Yeah, this looks more along the lines of where we're supposed to go. So what is in that room then? I don't think I've ever actually opened that room before. Ooh, I'm very curious now. It's probably just going to be like a gold Skulltula though, isn't it? Yeah, it's just a gold Skulltula. Can I access him without angering the stone dude? Yeah. Man, there is a lot in this dungeon that I never saw before. Like, I've never seen that. I never noticed that there were 2 of them in that one area. Kind of like I've never... Can I kill this guy? I don't remember. I can. I just feel like as a kid you have to hit him with a bomb. Did I even need to, by the way? But... Oh, darn it. Reset that block. Whatever. I'll just run ahead. Not even care about those guys. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like, besides that one over there, because I had forgotten that... Well, I didn't forget. I thought there was just the one up in, like, the Skulltula webbing. I didn't realize that there was a second one in that area. And I don't actually think that you can get it any other way than being an adult. I could be wrong. But that seems to make the most sense for me. And it looks like this guy is coming over to do some dirty crap to us as well. Maybe not? I really hate when it goes down instead of up. I'm just gonna get him with the arrow as he comes by, I guess. Cool. But yeah, I didn't realize that there are those 2 Skulltulas in here. Especially because I've never been one to actively go out and seek out the gold Skulltulas, as I mentioned previously. But, you know, that was a kind of a cool find. And I mean, since we have 30 bombs instead of 10, I mean, we don't feel limited to doing anything. Alright. Now the moment we've all been waiting for. Adult Link versus King Dodongo. That's where the compass was. In the upper corner, we have the hero of time himself rocking the red tunic and the master sword with the Hylian shield. I was going to switch. Yes, actually, I will do that. Just in case, like, using the megaton hammer shield blocking thing can do similarly as to Link as a child did with the Hylian shield. And his opponent in the bottom corner, the King Dodongo himself, the massive lizard man haunting the Goron caves. Let's see how fast we can take him out with the master sword. Oh, he just rolled right through us. Forget that. King Dodongo rolls away. Link follows him up. Hammer in hand. Dodongo, realizing that he is being pursued, continues his flee. Goes in for a deep breath, and Link follows up with another bomb. Dodongo, being hurt, falls down with a stun, and Link, with one last leaping lunge, kills the beast in 2 sweeps of the sword. Dodongo, realizing his defeat and great pain, rolls into the lava pit and burns to death, and his skeleton can still be found even today. And with that, we have finally beaten another boss and dungeon. It's being the 2nd dungeon, and not really planning so wise besides me wanting to do the Fire Temple first. the two dungeons that we have beaten are the two fire-related dungeons that are both on Death Mountain. And we've got the water medallion. Cool. And we're just seen running back down this way. Okay. Well, I mean, since we're here and since we have the 30 gold Skulltulas, let's just pay a visit to the Skulltula house and see what we get there. And then I think that'll be a good place to end this video. Alright, and he's the guy at the very end. Let's see what you have for us, sir. The claim check. What does that mean? Okay, I wasn't planning on doing this. But I'm going to go and speak to Bigoron and give him this. Because I am very confused as to what this means. Does that just mean that the whole trading sequence doesn't go like the kid sequence, where once we got the first item it just kind of followed, but like each thing is kind of scattered across? So the Bigoron sword, meaning what we would get after bringing the tears. No. The Bigoron sword, what we would get for doing this, gives us nothing. Because that was originally what I thought would be really dumb. And I was happy about, because we wouldn't have to do the whole side quest of getting the Bigoron sword. But does that mean that what I currently have, the check, if I hand it to him, I only get the reward I would have gotten for the Bigoron sword? And the whole rest of this, the trading sequence, you know, with the eye drops, with the eyeballs, like all that is still fair game to be used whenever. Because if that's the case, that sucks. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to see. Switch back to the long shot though, not the bomb shoes. While I'm here, just so that I can get rid of these guys without wasting arrows, since I've used quite a bit actually. Oh! I had forgotten as an adult there's this guy. It's no problem though, I'll just wipe him out. What I was trying to do is I wanted to see if I was able to hit this guy with the long shot, and it looks like I can. And this guy as well. There we go. Can I actually hook shot up to the top? Nope, this wall is not hook shotable. That's fine. Which is kind of contradictory, I feel like, because we can hook shot shingles on a roof, which technically shingles aren't made of wood. And we can hook shot, does this say anything for us? This is the one that talks about the Ocarina of Time. Another question, shouldn't that be gone, like the whole ring? Shouldn't that be gone since we did the Fire Temple? Oh, he's not even doing his whole, like, weeping thing. Oh, we have another piece of heart. So it was worth doing all that. Okay, cool. Alrighty then. Well, in this episode, we actually managed to get quite a lot done, and we did get some things. We were able to make it so we can actually use this scarecrow song, which is actually very helpful. We got the golden gauntlets. We got finished another 10 set of gold Skulltulas. We got another heart container and a few heart pieces. And we were able to finish the Dodongos Cavern to get the water medallion. I want to thank you all for watching this video. Please like and comment. Your comments are very helpful. It gives me ideas. Suggestions are also very nice. Maybe ways that I can improve my game. And also, please subscribe so you don't miss out on any episode, as I feel like this is going to start getting very interesting as we are slowly coming down to the final things and trying to figure out where they might be. But, as always, my name is IndieMist, and I will see you all in the next video.